matchup that they are certainly familiar with. I mean, it's just a absolute grind of a matchup. I mean, basically everyone who plays Palu knows that the Ditto is something where there's so many neutral interactions over and over again. Both these players knowing that you have to really make everything happen super technically, super consistently if you want to win this match.
Right, yeah. And I don't know if this is talked about enough, but like Palutena's stats are like probably her best asset too, right? Like, of course, yeah, her stats.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Her back air, yeah, of course, it has invincibility and stuff like that, but it's just like any other like disjointed back air. You just don't, at some point, you have to really learn like to challenge it. But both of these characters, being the same, now they can't really use their stats against to their advantage.
Yeah, it's that really quick movement speed, that ability to cover a lot of aerial space with the drift. I mean, your opponent can drift just as much as you can.
Yes, exactly, yeah. So it really is, like, most of the time, and this is just true for Dittos of most kinds, is you got to do a call out to get a kill.
I gotta know, do you know who is who?
Yeah, kill is Yuno,
okay,
aka Chase, and bag up is Luis.
Okay, I thought so, but I wanted to double check.
Yeah. And I think Chase is probably up on Luis now. I remember the last couple of times they played, I believe Chase has taken it over Luis. Fact check me, chat.
Yeah, let us know.
You guys got me, right? You guys got me? So I do want to see Luis succeed right here, but I believe it is in Chase's favor.
Good to know. Yeah, going into this game, I mean, I remember the last time I watched like a really high stakes Ditto for Palu. It was actually Chase and Chag at main stage. It was they had to play actually twice. They double eliminated.
That
really
Jeopardy, baby.
Yeah.
What do they do? Come on, guys.
Well, I mean, it was. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, seeing auto reticle is so funny too. Like, it's one of those things where you use it just because, like, okay, hey, look, this can have some mental effect against my opponent. But like, realistically, if someone gets hit by auto reticle, you're not really you don't mind, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't mind. Okay, the chase down finally finds the dash attack right here, but Luis is down 70%. It can be brought back pretty easily.
All right, I did pull up the stats. Chase has won the last 4 in a row.
Yep, there you go. So if a dub right here would be so good for Luis.
I mean, you know me. I'm from NorCal. Luis's house right here, and I'd love to see him win. But at the same time, Chase, really awesome player from also California.
Yeah,
so
exactly. We
got to give it up for both of them.
The Cali Palus, nice down air, straight into the up air. Of course, Chase not slouching on that ever. I feel like Chase is really good for fishing for these down airs too. Like I've seen him hit so many great confirms off of down air from the platform, and now just one extra confirm right here, a little bit extra damage, not able to get the trap, but still keeps the pressure.
Good smash DI there on the nairs. Obviously, I feel like this is one of the matchups where you're gonna have to work as hard as possible for your nair trains because they'll know the counterplay very well.
Exactly. Okay. yeah. It's so funny seeing auto reticle.
The auto reticle just getting eaten alive by that nair.
Great chase right here. Okay. Oh.
Good wait and avoidance there for Luis getting out of the corner, but right now this is all Chase's game as he sets up this ledge trap, knows that Luis needs to choose an option. We're gonna get a forward throw here.
Right. Chase, a little bit aggressive option right there with the dash grab, but he knew exactly what was happening. So should have Luis. Nice patience right there for Chase just to really hold on to the edge of the stage. And we see that happen way too many times when it comes to Palu players, and anyone with a back throw like that kills.
Yeah, it's just, it's definitely something where it's always got to be in the back of your head.
Yeah.
That, if you do a dash attack or something like that on their shield in the corner, they've just got that. It's always there.
Yeah, true. Oh, character change from
He's
Luis?
thinking about it. I mean,
don't do it.
You know Luis has a lot of characters in the pocket. I mean,
it's true.
Obviously at Guildhouse, we've seen him with Sephiroth, we've seen him with Rob, we've seen him with Fox, Roy. He's got a whole laundry list of characters.
The whole bag of characters.
Whole bag of characters, absolutely.
Yeah, and you know what? I do Chase and both. Yeah, both.
I just got it.
Yeah, hey, thank you. Okay, yeah, but Chase and Luis are actually no strangers to being at grand finals when it comes to these squad strike brackets, right?
This is true.
Both players really adept at playing multiple characters, and I mean Luis he calls what did he call himself last? Side event Andy or something like that. So I wouldn't be surprised.
He really does though win every squad strike bracket. It's crazy.
It is insane. Okay, nice get-up attack in that situation. Catches the double jump right here. Not able to catch the warp. See, it's ambiguous for Palu players, too. Like, they don't know.
You never really know, but what you do know is how long that startup takes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it's a monumental amount of frames that Luis is certainly going to be one to take a huge amount of advantage of it.
Ooh, I thought that was down air for sure. I guess it was a call-out on whether Chase would go high or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like the timing is just it's so tight. It's not like Rob's down air, for instance, where it lasts 7 frames. I think it's just 1 or 2 frames of activity.
Yeah, it's not active for very, very long. Okay, wow, jump air dodge in that situation, Luis. I feel like this is kind of a new development. I don't know if you've been seeing it lately, but everyone's been like jump air dodging in just random situations just to like trip someone up.
What a wild way to like change up the meta. I mean, it seemed like originally one of those. Wow, what a way to get the kill there. I mean, nice catch. But yeah, I feel like jump air dodge is one of those like day one options that you like write off for a while, and then like later you're like, wait a second.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of cooks.
Exactly. Okay, nice. Catches the rising back air right here. Luis getting something started, but it doesn't really last too long, right? These Palu trains like will last very short. Well, no. What is happening?
He went all the way through.
Oh my gosh, what was the punish? I thought that was for sure one of Chase's patents down air into something, right? Like,
it felt free to have a punish there, but sometimes when we're in these high stakes scenarios, the things that are free
there
are,
it is.
not always consistent, but that is it.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
The dribble up smash.
That's funny too, because Luis is always talking about playing ball too. Like,
Yep.
I can't believe you let yourself be the ball in that situation, man. That sucks.
I gotta say, overall, in all amongst all characters in all Smash games, down air up smash is one of my favorite confirms. Just like
Not up throw up air, not down throw up air.
No.
Yeah, come on.
Like think about like
down
Donkey Kong down air up
throw
smash.
knee.
No, down air up smash.
Yeah,
that's where it's at.
Yeah, it is just like it's just been universal, right, for most characters, except bar a few. Okay, but now.
Big
Chase?
damage here for Chase. Last time he got this 2-stock victory, and it felt like the end of stock 2 was where it really turned around for Luis, and Chase just had this suffocating advantage state. Every single inch you take from him, he takes a mile back from you.
Right, yeah, and I don't know if you like, oh, okay, the drag down, yeah, it's not going to catch Luis. Well, I think Luis's drag down, like Nair, like stuff is so good. He's probably the best at it. The back air right here.
Oh, this is so dangerous for Luis, finally finding his way out of the corner. Does get a tomahawk grab, but not gonna find a kill. And okay, good avoidance. Chase reading that high up B and not getting the kill on that one.
Wait,
169
oh
is
my
enough
God.
to get the throw kill.
He actually died to up throw.
It happens more often than you'd think. I mean,
True.
Palu, I'm not gonna say Palu always struggles with killing, but there's a lot of times in certain matches where she can't quite commit to the back airs and stuff like that.
Right, yeah, I mean, like, you'll see too many times Palu lose sets because they go for dash attack, right? It's like, oh, this would kill, but you mistime the dash attack, or you're just overzealous with your deep dash attack, and then you die.
Yeah, and that grab, certainly a threat at the really high percents. But now we're in this really awkward position for Luis where he can't trade, he can't go for aggressive options because Chase is just going to be using low committal kill options at this point.
Yeah, you see that deep dash from Chase right there? Chase understands exactly what Luis wants. Next to down air, yes, when you go that low, you already know.
Yeah, and it feels like they're so good at the timing for that move.
Yeah.
Because they've practiced it a million times.
Both of them.
But the reason that we haven't seen it hit before is because they have been mixing up a lot.
Yes.
They've been mixing up, going high, going to the side, drifting back in.
Yes.
And that point, though, there was no mix-ups left.
No.
It was the only way to go was straight up, and Luis had to take it and hope that Chase missed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why you see these back airs, because normally, like, most people are like, oh, yeah, why didn't you just down air right there? That's so clear. But you have to see how these recoveries happen, right? These two are long-time, like, Palutena players. They know the potential mix-ups that can happen. It's just in those instances, they're like, okay, I know Yuno, so therefore, I won't mix it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
and we saw that a bunch
layer
of times where they were going for, like, the back air to cover the high recovery.
Yes, exactly.
But then they go for the low recovery, and it's just, it's...
It'd be what it be. It'd be what it be.
So, Rob is something that Luis is hovering.
Sephiroth?
He did, Chase did play against Samba earlier, took a game. But we do see the Sephiroth in top 8. Luis smiling a little bit. He's like, it's this. This is the time.
Well,
the Sephiroth is coming out.
If I do remember correctly, whenever they do play like Squad Strike, it does become kind of like a counter pick war on like what characters to play. Like, I think in straight head-to-head when it comes to Palu versus Palu, Luis does not have a good time, but I do know Luis has found success against Chase's Palu with other characters.
Yeah. But it's hard to like really translate that to something like a full best of 5 set, especially when you're down 0-2. I mean, sometimes it's a matter of like, okay, his character has like these mix-ups, has like a couple levels, but when you think about like these long-term mains, they have so many layers of adaptation that you can't always rely on your secondaries to keep going with them the whole time, especially in a best of 5 set.
Especially against Chase, who also has a bag of secondaries. Like, if I remember correctly, like, oh, okay, if Chase goes Aegis here, it just cooks like Sephiroth. It's just done, you know.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a really good point. I mean, even if Luis takes this game, there is a potential just, counterpick war.
Yeah,
that we
exactly.
get.
All right, good situation right here for Luis, but not able to find the follow-ups. And Scintilla, though, I hate that move so much. It's so good. But right here, the pressure is real for Chase to make it back onto the stage. Luis doesn't find anything, though.
Instantly just like, all right, the stare down is real right now.
Yeah.
Both these players are not willing to give up their position, but Chase has just been so good at tracking down Luis's habits and disadvantage so far. The dash attack finally does it. That's like basically a Palu dash attack kill right there.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, a little bit. It is funny to think about, though. Nice, great call out with the up smash right here. Luis still has to try to make it back. Does have wing, right? So that is it's gonna be much harder to track down and like chase down Luis.
Oh, and big damage. That's what Luis has been going for a lot of times. That landing up air does combo into a lot, especially with the wing. But now he has to find his way out of the corner, gets a huge grab, and now, okay, really good high recovery from Chase, but Luis once again dipping below with this up air.
All right.
He's gonna get it.
Wow,
air dodge burn. No punish for Luis, and he's the one that finds himself in the corner.
Yeah, no air dodge right here for Luis. The auto reticle thankfully misses. Luis really thankful that move does not auto aim very well.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best in the auto reticle category.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, nice, great movement right here from Luis, tracking down Chase. These back airs exactly what he wants. Chase finds a back air of his own.
Just a little too early for Luis. He had the right idea. That would have hit if Chase was not invincible.
Nice, great parry too in that situation. Sephiroth actually does suffer the fact that like all of his moves can be parried. He doesn't really have a multi-hit, so oh, goodbye.
Oh, and that's it.
Yep.
3-0 for Chase.
It's Chase.
Sometimes you get a little bit too aggressive in the corner there. Luis has been doing that the whole game.
Yeah, those up airs.
Basically just
Chase looks so mad about that too. He's just like, why are you doing
He's
this?
like, really, bro?
Why are you doing
really?
this? Yeah.
That's what we're doing today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. But amazing job there by Chase, getting that 3-0 victory, moving on into top 6. One step closer to securing that Watch the Throne invite, and one step closer to winning the tournament. But the players who are in a lot better shape in the bracket, they're still got 2 lives left.
Right.
We're going to be moving to winner's side.
Yeah, now I think I see Zamba stepping onto the stage. Of course, this player is the first seed here tonight. I believe, who was second seed? You remember?